Hello. Welcome to another stunning edition of the worst artist turned detective ever. I am so stressed about what we're gonna do today. But by God, we're gonna come to some kind of conclusion for these people, so let's see what we can do here. Like, I've accepted that there are just no right or wrong choices, or at least that the game is not gonna let me know what the right or wrong choices are so easily, and yet I can't stop being very stressed. I just, you know, you know? So, we're gonna... What are we gonna do? We don't have very much time. We can probably only follow one additional thread. I think I have decided... I think I've decided to go into the forest. I just don't think that the hunting's gonna be good. And... nothing's gonna be good. The stress of this is nothing's gonna make me feel like I've done a good enough job. But that's gonna have to be okay. So I think we're gonna go to the forest. I really wish it showed you what time it was. Does it show you anywhere what time it is, just so you can kind of look at things? It really doesn't. Because I wonder if I can still do the church meal thing. I probably can. I think the best I'm gonna get is, that I can see if I can go eat somewhere or not. No, it just has the places I can investigate still. Okay. So... let's assume that I'll be able to eat. And let's just go to the forest, I guess. We can bop around town a little bit, but I'm not sure that anyone's gonna have... excuse me, anything mind-blowing to say to me at this point. So we'll... in as much as I'm ever good at going directly to a place that I'm gonna go, we'll try to just head straight to the forest. If anyone wants to talk along the way, wonderful. Oh. Hello, Master Mailer. Anything I can do for you? Oh, it's gonna be the nothing thing, because I've already pissed her off. Alright. Hello, Joshua. Hello, Killian. Hello, Nico. You're gonna ask me if I want to buy people beer, and we're not gonna do that one. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a mistake. But I'm simply not doing it. One day I'm gonna... when I finish this game, if I don't know who Samuel is, I'm fucking Googling it. I will say that streaming this has made me be a little more honest with my Googling. Because I think I would have panicked so many times over and just looked things up. But I'm trying not to do it. I think it just wouldn't be... It's probably already questionable how fun it is to watch me panic, but it probably really wouldn't be fun to watch me Google everything frantically. We're just gonna have to make decisions and live with them as best we can, but... swear to God. I'm gonna Google so much when I'm done. You probably don't have much to say. You don't. I kinda just wanna like walk through the commons and just see if anyone's out and about. It's just gonna be people scared, which is extremely understandable. Hello, ma'am. I'm so sorry. It actually is weird I haven't come to see her. I should have done that sooner. Oh, Andreas. I'm so sorry, Eva. I knew something like this would happen. He believed in what he was doing. I know he was doing the right thing, but Andreas, I was so scared. I don't know what I'm going to do now. We'll get through this, all of us. If my father doesn't get us all killed. God, I hope he doesn't. I'm sorry, Andreas. I'm just so tired. It's alright. Maybe we could come back later and share a meal together. Is that gonna be our last meal? That would actually... I should have come and checked on her way sooner. Yes, I think that would help later then. Until then. I hope I have time to have dinner with her. Or whatever, however we order these meals. Because I do want to do the church thing just to see. God, I wish I had thought to come here earlier. I don't know why I didn't. I'm such a fool. I mean, I don't know. Realistically, I don't know when I would have eaten with her sooner, but I could have skipped the bad meal at the mill. Have you seen the soldiers on the hill? What has Peter gotten us into? Peter. I mean, we could go try to talk to Peter, but he's classically not been interested in talking. We'll see. We'll at least try. Elric. Now's not the time to lose our resolve. Hi, Anna. I did your secret task. I mean, kind of. Alright. Don't think there's too much to do otherwise. I don't really want to talk to the inventor again. I guess we can see if anyone's in here, but... Hi, Werner. You dink. God, imagine if I had tried to send that pregnant woman here. What a nightmare. Yeah, that's just the inventor. I don't want to talk to him again. Something different? Or is that the same? No, it's the same. Okay. Okay, great. Wonderful. Alright, let's go bother Peter real quick just to see. He probably feels zero regret at this point. He's probably only angrier. But we'll do it and then we'll head to the forest from there. Hi, Jorg. You have any thoughts? Hey, Andreas. No, if he could, he would. How are you doing, Jorg? I'm alright. Veronica's helping Eva, and Dad's mad all the time. I've tried talking to him, but he won't back down now that Otto's, well... I don't know what else to do. We won't make the winter if we don't do something. I mean, realistically, if he was chiller, but... You know. We'll work something out with the abbot, just give it time. I sure hope so. I'll see you later, Andreas. Until then. Just think, telling him to tell his dad to chill, that's probably been a lifelong pursuit. Peter! Why won't you speak to me? Let me go in and talk to the ladies. What? No. Peter? No drama. Oh, no, nothing has happened yet. I'm kind of wandering the town a bit, before I decided to go to the forest. So I just wanted to see if there was any kind of last minute, would anyone say anything interesting kind of thing, and I don't think they will, but I can't help myself. Oh, thank you! Alright. I think we're just going to the forest. My loose plan is to go to the forest. We should hit a mealtime after that. We'll go to the church and do the food thing if we can. And then I don't know where what kind of time that's gonna leave us with. If I have time for another meal, Otto's wife said she would eat with us. So I think we'll try to do that. I might change my mind on that and I might eat with her instead of doing the church thing. But I kind of want to get back there and see if we can talk to Edok, if he'll talk to us about anything. Because I feel like that would be helpful. I think I keep thinking I can go to the forest from here and I can't. I think I have to go up one more. so stressed. Endlessly stressed. Bother Smokey, even though I doubt he'll talk to us. He hasn't really wanted to talk to us in a minute, it feels like. Yeah. Alright. I feel like to me it feels unimportant, because either these men are gonna get killed or they're gonna be fine, so if they're hungry for a bit it's okay, but I do really want to go talk to Brother Edok again. I don't know. If I can talk to him one more time before everything happens, it might be helpful. I don't know how helpful it is realistically to know who the person writing the notes is, but it's deeply bothering me. And if I can find anything out about it, I want to know. So I feel like even if I don't do the meal thing with them, I at least want to go back over there and see if I can talk to him. And I wonder if maybe feeding the man who's almost dying might be good for him. Like, I don't know how realistic that's gonna be in terms of will he not talk to me if he hasn't eaten kind of thing. So maybe we'll do this. We'll hit mealtime I think after that. And we'll at least go up there and try to talk to him, and if we can't talk to him without feeding him, I'm gonna try to feed him. I don't know for sure that talking to Otto's wife is gonna be huge, but it does seem interesting. I wish I had thought to go check on her sooner. Alright. Ready to see where this goes, Master? Let's get going. Wow. What are these buildings? What is this place? It's some kind of Roman ruin, like the aqueduct in the meadow. We could talk to him and let him know that there's more evidence, but I think he already believes us that he was stealing. Alright, look, Master Andreas, the flowers. Ah, finally, maybe we'll find something useful after all. Let's look around. This is so pretty. I would absolutely just come hang out in the forest down here, dang. I think this is just gonna be like it's the flowers. This is the only space in Tassing where these could have grown. The damp ground and dim lighting are ideal for marsh marigolds. Right. Oh, hey! That looks suspicious! Right, the Latin is carved sloppily into the stone. That's odd. Oh, there's one of those in here. I didn't expect to see any Latin inside an aqueduct. A Roman depiction of a nymph. There's an inscription underneath, probably a dedication. Another inscription, it's still in good shape. Saving the obvious thing for last. This one looks different than the others. Lettering is worn by time but still legible. So is it suspicious that some of these are cleaner? Yeah, let's go for it. Is that what it looks like, Master Andreas? Yes, the costume the killer was wearing when they ran past us. So much for us finding it in the home of the killer. Well, I wouldn't have remembered what that looked like anyway. Ooh, what's it smell like, buddy? Well, perhaps there's a clue inside. More flowers. Great. Oh, shit! When Florian examined the code of the Baron Rothvogel, we found me almost dying. I have you, Master Andreas. Casper, go get help. I won't let you fall. It's not a long drop, just get someone to bring a rope. I'm so glad we came out here. I can't abandon you, Master. Bringing me a rope isn't abandoning me. I suppose that's true. He's gonna fall too. Oh. Oh, yep. Casper. Casper, you dumb bitch. Alright, well maybe this will be a secret path somewhere. Well, we're all wet, but I don't think I hurt anything. I guess that wasn't really that long of a fall. Ugh. I'll be nice. The important thing is that you aren't hurt. Let's focus on getting out of here. But I, like, just stare at him. This will be remembered. Of course, Master. I wish we had a little more light down here. I can't see a thing, can you? I'm going to look around and see if I can find a way out. What are you doing, child? Making a torch? Do you have matches? Are you this prepared? Wow. This kid rules. Casper. God bless. Does this work? Look at his little face. Casper, I love you. I must admit, I'm impressed. I just remembered how flammable these brush rags are. Why were you carrying around a flint and steel? Because I'm fucking prepared. Well, you never know when you might need some fire. Clearly true. What is this place? A cistern. It must collect water from the spring to feed it into the aqueduct. The aqueduct in the meadow? I suppose so. Then all we need to do is follow it back. Perhaps. I know, he's such a good little Boy Scout. I'm so proud of him. My boy. Could we go the other way at all? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's anything to look at. Alright, lower aqueduct. It looks like the tunnel collapsed here, Master. Based on our orientation, this must head back to the town church. Is the church that old? As old as the Roman settlement? No, but many things in Tassing and Curacao are built on what came before. It looks like there's a gap. Do you want me to try to squeeze through? I don't know, it seems risky, but that's like non-committal. I can do it, Master Andreas. If I get this boy killed, I'm gonna be really upset. But I want to trust him. If anything bad happens to Casper, I'm closing this game and starting over. But... alright, but be careful. Of course, Master, I'll be right back. Please don't die. Please don't tell me I sent you to your death. Please. Please live. Oh, thank God, okay. You were gone longer than I expected. Are you alright, Casper? I think so. What did you find? Seriously, we'd be like, well, we're done with this game, it's over. If it auto-saved, I don't care. I don't know, it was very dark and I felt strange. It's not a way out. What do you mean you felt strange? Like, I wasn't supposed to be there, and it smelled strange, like something old. Can be an ass, it's old! Alright, it's a good thing you came out then. Now then, let's keep looking for a way out. Of course. Alright. I a little bit want to make sure I couldn't walk too far the other way. I probably can't. Oh no, it's literally a wall. Perfect. It's not even labeled. Oh, there's absolutely some fucked up shit happening. Okay, I didn't expect it to go this far up. Alright, let's go back down there and go in that. Another one of these. Where do you think this goes? Well, it goes up, so it probably leads out. I don't think I can squeeze through that gap. We need to find something to move the rocks, something to give us leverage. Wait. Huh? Never mind, let's find a way out of here. Okay. Alright. Need to find something to get leverage. I will admit, this is a lot more exciting than I thought looking for flowers was gonna be. I'm glad we did this. I mean... Hey! 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 This is where we've seen ghosts! Now we're the oh. No fun animation? Come on. We're gonna have to jump back over with something to give us leverage. Incredible. Oh boy. Oh, this is that fucking well, isn't it? There's a big grate. Maybe we can get out that way. It's too high for either of us to reach. Climb on my shoulders and see if we can push it out of the way. It's not the well. It looks like a kitchen? Is this the fucking church? Yeah, the Abbey kitchen. What else is up there? I don't think so. It's big, though. Of course, we must be under the convent. Do you see any of the nuns? No. Hello? Nothing. Where could they be? I doubt the sisters loiter in the kitchen all day long. Can you lift the grate off? No, because there's heavy shit on it. There's something heavy above me. I can only lift a little, and I don't think I can squeeze through. I might be able to reach. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got a fire poker. Yeah, maybe we can use it on the rocks. I don't know if it's really strong enough, but excellent, we can use it to move rocks and get out of here. Oh, of course, Master. Maybe if we had done things in a different order, we wouldn't have known we could move something yet, but we do know we can move something. Okay, I do want to see how much further this goes, though, just before we go back. Upper Aqueduct Crypt. For a while again? No, it doesn't. Rubble. Okay, good. Is it just me or is brother guy a shit ton more suspicious now? Is this a door? It appears to be so. A strange one. Where does it go? I'll try to nudge it. We're gonna wake this man up and get in trouble. This is crazy. Alright, given the distance we've traveled and our elevation, it must lead to the crypt under the Abbey. Yeah, brother guy, man, like... I feel better about accusing him than I did about the fucking prior last time. I was still a little iffy on whether he would actually kill somebody, but like... There's a secret entrance from the Abbey, and that man has reasons. Alright, given the distance we've traveled and our elevation, it must lead to the crypt under the Abbey. Really? Can we get out this way? What's that sound, Master? Snoring? Is someone sleeping on the other side of the door? I don't want to yell at them. I feel like we're gonna get in trouble if they find us. If my shoving isn't waking them up, they're either dead, drunk, or knocked out. What should we do, Master? Well, we already have the poker from the convent kitchen. We can try that on the stones to get out. Of course. Damn, bro. Brother guy might have actually done this. Like, I don't really suspect anyone else from the church. And granted, like... The one thing I'll say is that Lucky was the stonemason and he knew about the other secret entrance, so like he could know about this one. I just don't really think that he'd be involved in this one. But other than that, the only people who would know about this kind of stuff at the Abbey would be someone like him. Yeah, no one else has the motivation like Guy. You're completely right. Like, unless we've, like, completely missed something, there's no one else. And, like, I can see Father Grunow maybe trying to pressure him to doing something, but, like, I feel like the way everyone's reacted, that just wouldn't be the case. Like, he, like, legitimately feels extremely suspicious in a way that, like, even if I'm not as sure as I'd like to be, I don't feel as bad about pointing the finger at him. I'm glad we did this path. Oh my god, I can't believe this was as... I mean, like, I knew that it was probably more interesting than it seemed, but this is a lot more interesting than going into the forest seemed. Alright, I'll try using the fire poker from the kitchen to shift the rocks out of the way. Yeah, Guy's got a lot of crimes. Guy is, really not looking good. Alright, wait, I still hear something. You shouldn't come here during the day. We already know they're having an affair. We already figured that out. Hannah, I had to. The farmers are out for blood. Well, I guess we didn't know who it was. That's why she hates me for talking to her. That's the wife from the inn. Alright, I had to. The farmers are out for blood. And... did you fail to notice the soldiers gathering around the town? When the fighting starts, we need to be indoors. You know that's not why I'm here. Then quit wasting my time and get to the point. Don't play stupid. We both wanted Otto gone. Now he is. I didn't kill him, did you? Why would you ask me such a thing? Because of the note? Because of the note, you stupid cow. Because of the note that sent you into hysterics. Because you're behaving like a woman who committed a murder and is afraid of being caught. How could you? Stop. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you did it or didn't. He's dead. The idiot peasant can beat the ground with their idiot peasants can beat the ground with their pitchforks and nothing will come of it. What about that artist, Andreas? He could be a problem. Have you done anything to raise his suspicions? You sure have now. I don't think so. Good, then just wait. Time will run out for Peter and the rest of his worthless kind. By evening, the Duke's men will overrun the town. The farmers don't stand a chance. I hate that this almost makes me wish I had done the beer thing, because maybe we would have heard something funky about her, but we might have just heard she was sneaking out. I mean, we didn't know who he was having an affair with, but we did know someone. I feel like there are no right or wrong choices in this game. You just kind of get what you get. Alright, the abbot will stay in power. Pilgrims will keep coming to the shrine and staying at your inn. Yes, good. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Be quiet, go home, don't come here again unless it's for a quick fuck. I hate this man. What about this man makes you want to have an affair with him? If you want comfort, talk to your husband. Don't bother me with your hysteria. Of course, I'm sorry. Fuck this guy. I wish she had really said one way or another, but I don't know, man. She wouldn't, I don't think she'd have access to all this stuff, even if she is grossly suspicious. Alright, I'm glad we're finally out of there, Master. What a strange adventure. Do you think Mistress Hannah could have killed Otto? She's only been pretending to care about the town's safety. She's concerned with the shrine staying open. Why would that make her want to kill Otto? Yeah, she didn't say she did. The extent to which she said she didn't was not really compelling, but I feel like that would have been a little different if she had done it, and I'm not gonna get caught up in that, I think. not impossible, but I don't think we have anything compelling enough. I'm really curious what note she got was, though. Why would that make her want to kill Otto? If the peasants overthrow the abbot, they might loot or destroy the shrine. Without the hand of St. Moritz, there's not much reason for pilgrims to travel to Curacao. There'd hardly be any visitors to the Golden Hand. Yeah, reasonable doubt for Guy. Exactly. Now we know Hannah has a motive. It's possible she'd kill to protect her family's inn. We need to talk to Nico and Killian to see just how committed she was. Yeah, I suppose we can go talk to them. I don't think it's gonna matter much. I don't know how much her husband is gonna really incriminate her, but we'll find out. But first, let's go back to the Golden Hand and clean up. People will get suspicious if we walk around town like this. Good idea, Master. Alright. Exactly, like, I mean, I guess they would notice if she was acting suspicious, but... Alright, Casper and I overheard Hannah... So she was glad someone killed him. See, like, being glad someone killed him doesn't mean that she killed him. Who the fuck is Samuel? It's killing me! God, like, that's another, maybe I should have done the beer thing, so maybe he would have talked, but... Ugh. I'm gonna fucking Google Samuel at some point. If I don't find out who that goddamn man is. Alright, well, let's go talk to people. See if anyone wants to say anything incriminating. Hi, Hannah! It's probably gonna be the same. Maybe we'll come back to her in a minute. Let's talk to other people first. I don't want to immediately be like, I know I've already offended you, but let me offend you more. God bless you. Hello, Killian. Tell me everything about your mother. Do you have a moment? Sure. Is there something wrong with your room? No, I wanted to know if you'd noticed anything odd about your mother lately. Odd how? Does she ask you to watch the inn by yourself very often? Oh, well, sometimes, I guess. Dad and I look after the place more in the evening when she gets tired, but... Yeah. Oh, no, Hannah didn't actually. Her husband suggested it. Lately she's been leaving during sex. She says that she brings food over the townsfolk at the Wrath House. So I usually watch the inn until she gets back. Gross. There was one other time. Yes? Mom left in a hurry one night, and when I was cleaning up around the bar, I found this note. Yes, we get her note! Hell yeah! He will destroy the abbey. Hell will swallow the hand of St. Moritz, the Wrath House after St. John's fire. Another note. I've seen several like this before. Oh, but what does it mean? St. John's fire. I wonder. Of course it means the bonfire! Fucking purple ink. This is why I want to talk to Brother Edok, because he's the only person who we have, like, a chance of knowing who's writing the notes. Alright. Same hand. It couldn't have been left by one of the guests. The note could have been for one of your parents then, but why? We know who it was for. We're already past this. I don't know. I don't want anyone to destroy the abbey, even if the abbot is cruel to the peasants. I'll keep that from happening. I don't know that I will, but let's be hopeful. I hope the note helps, Master Mailer. Just don't tell Mom or Dad, alright? Might have bigger connections than you think, buddy. I should get back to work. See you later, Master Mailer. Until then... Yeah! Like, multiple times this has happened. Who is this fucking person? Hi, Nico! Do you know your wife's fucking somebody? Master Mailer, if it's not too forward, I was wondering if you would do my family the honor of joining us for a meal. I'm not gonna eat with you. Buddy, I'm not wasting my mealtime with you, I'm so sorry. Actually, I'd like to talk to you about your wife. Hannah, what about her? I don't know, she's right up there. Let's not be so bold. Do you know what she gets up to over by the Roman ruins? Yes, yes. I'm sorry it must be hard with you. And you're fine with that. What would you have me do? Drive her out into the wilderness? See her punished by the law? I just don't know what to do. I don't really understand her. Both of these are terrible. I don't understand my wife either, I guess. Both of those are terrible answers. What are we to do? How is that? How is the logical answer you should have an affair too? Let's go for the middle one that's actually a reasonable sentence. My god. All I know is that something has to change. An unhappy marriage is a wretched way to live. Believe me, I know. Stand up to her and carve out some path towards happiness. I don't know how. Before you can solve your marriage, there's a bigger problem you need to think about. Oh, he's not gonna listen to me about anything. She's glad Otto died, did you know that? I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Really? She never said anything about Otto to you? I mean, she wouldn't if they're already in a terrible marriage. Let's just say I think you do. No, no, I don't. Now, please leave me be. I don't know if it's worth going up to her and bothering her. Who are you? Samuel? When will you speak to me, damn it? Maybe we go harass her. Why not? What's it matter? I don't think she's gonna confess or anything, but let's just poke the bear one more time. Hello? Hi! You must want a break from all the work sometimes, a way to let off steam. Gross. I don't understand, Andreas. Dude, she already hates me. Let's just be an ass. But really, Hannah Lionheart, you could do better? What are you talking about? I feel like no matter what I said, she's gonna remember that I was an asshole. I know you're cheating on your husband. How did you know? Did Lionheart tell you? It's not hard to figure out. Let's be coy. Does Nico know? Fuck it, let's blow the shit up, yes. Oh, Lord, save me. Damn it, Andreas, what do you want from me? Why did you do it? Lionheart is handsome, strong, forthright. He's an asshole. I thought she was at least gonna say, like, he has money and influence, but no, she actually likes this guy? Disgusting. He knows what he wants, a proper man. Foul. Not like Nico. Nico is so boring, weak. He avoids taking a stance, avoids making the tough choices. I see. So when it comes to tough choices... Oh, no, she's not gonna do any of this, man. Was there any way I could say that wouldn't have... Whatever. I don't know how... I hate, like, finding out too late that, like, I've done a bad job getting someone to talk to me more, but also, I didn't really want to handle much of that different. I guess I could have handled that one better, but I don't want to lie to her about that part. Whatever. If you're so willing to cheat on your husband, I'd bet you do whatever it takes to keep the inn running. By God, Andreas, are you accusing me of killing Otto for the second time? I disagreed with Otto, but why would I want to kill him? Look around. Is Tassing better with him dead? I think this is kind of what we did a little. First you hold the ruin of my family over my head, and now this. Unless there's anything more you need, I won't abide this foolishness. Good day. Alright, all we did was piss her off again. She's like, anyway, just keep staying at the hotel. Alright, bye! Okay. Let's go to the church. Excuse me, one moment please. I almost forgot my most important sacred duties here. Hello, Schlau. I really wish just once that Casper would pet an animal too. Or that he would at least like say something. He'd be like, hey bro, why you always do that? Something. I feel weird like just petting a cat and he's just like standing there like, yep, he's fucking doing it again. Alright. Let's go to the crypt. Get in to see everybody. See if Enoch will talk to me, and if he won't, then it's mealtime and we can do the thing with the nuns. And then hopefully I have time for one more meal later. Oh, I do need to go to the church. I don't know what I'm thinking. This might put me, yeah, it did put me closer at least. I love that the townspeople keep seeing me go into the crypt and they don't care. Like, no one is suspicious. They're like, man, that man lives to mourn in the crypt, I guess. Hey, hello everyone! Hello, sir! You have nothing to say to me. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to feed these people. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I might not get another opportunity to talk to him otherwise. I hope this isn't like a fucking stressful minigame to get them this food. We'll find out. Illuminata is who I have to talk to for this. Hello, ma'am. Do you have time to take food to the brothers now? Yes, I believe so. Good. Sister Gertrude and Sister Matilda will go with you. My god, this place is a mess. What have they done? I don't know about this. Shut up, Casper! Hey, no one is supposed to be in the church. What are you doing in here? Take it easy, Carl. The sisters are just trying to do their jobs. What are you talking about? We need to clean the crypt and say prayers for the abbots and the abbesses buried there. Assuming you haven't looted all their tombs as well. Hey, that's not, I mean, Peter told me not to let anyone in the church. I don't know if I should guilt him. I don't know which. I don't want to. I feel like this is good enough. Just do us a favor, Carl. It won't take us long and we won't tell. I don't know, Andreas. Peter was pretty adamant. But that was for fun! Ugh. Nobody even needs to know we were here. I'm sorry, Andreas. I can't. God damn it. Oh dear. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be more help. All because I wanted to make a joke at the bonfire! The peasants are more determined than Mother Illuminata thought. The brothers will just have to hold on for now. I'll let Mother Illuminata know. God damn it. Good luck with your investigation, Andreas. Okay, but they keep letting me sneak in. Just give me a sandwich. God damn it. Okay, what do I even have time for then? Fuck. I'm so upset. All because I thought it would be funny to tell the kid not to listen to his pop. This is what happens to me. Maybe I should have done the guilt approach. Nothing I can do now. What can I do? What can I even do? It would be extremely funny if I could still go do the beer thing. Maybe I can. Everyone in that place hates me now, but maybe I can. Because otherwise, I don't really know what we can do. I mean, I guess we could still do the hunting thing if that's an option. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, both of those still show up. I didn't expect to have time for two things, and I was really, really hoping the church thing would work. Damn it all to heck. Yeah, I could go hunting with Lionheart. The only reason that this intrigues me is maybe we would finally get to talk to Samuel. Like, maybe that would finally happen, and I could know who he is, but I'm not 100% confident that'll happen. I just don't know what we're gonna get out of him. Like, are we just gonna get more of the cheating thing? I hate this. Damn it all to heck. I think I just need to go back to the inn. I think if I talk to Nico, he'll do the do you want to do the drinking thing since it's still showing up on the map. I feel like there are no good choices left. I really thought I could only do one thing anyway. I believe that he didn't kill Otto, so I don't know what he's really gonna say to us at this point that we haven't already figured out. Like, if I go there and all I find out is that he's cheating, I'm gonna flip out. Hey, Nico! I mean, to be fair, I didn't tell Nico anything he didn't know. Yeah, fuck it, let's buy some drinks. I genuinely don't know what else to do, buddy. Let's give it a try. Have a seat then, folks filter in as they finish their work for the day. Right, and then we'll try to eat with, Otto's wife. Hey! Andreas here says he's buying drinks for everyone. Before you get too excited, I'd like to say a few words about the man Tassing just lost, Otto Zimmerman. I know it's hard to think about anything but the Duke's soldiers right now, but just listen for a moment. Even Priest is here, dang. I feel like this might lead people to talk more. Otto could be an asshole. But he stuck up for the people in this town. And he was a loving husband to Eva and a good father to Ox. Hopefully St. Peter is in a charitable mood today. To Otto. Samuel. No, come back! Everyone, it's a feast day, so please don't indulge too heavily on Otto's account. We aren't Lutherans. Lutheran? Oh, I should have clicked on the phone. Haha, too late. Fake Martin. Unbelievable. I hope we don't just find out things we already know, but I don't know what else we can do at this point. Alright, the Packed House. Does anyone want to talk to me? Please, please. Yes! Andreas Mailer, right? You're staying here at the Golden Hand, aren't you? Yeah, excuse me, I don't think we've met. How do you know me? People say you got the Abbey's prior killed a few years back. The Martin thing was wild! That was crazy. Like, it's one thing for his wife to be like, fuck it, you're better than he was. It is wild his mom is like, whatever, doesn't care at all. Alright, people say you got the Abbey's prior killed a few years back. That may be logically true, but it's not a fair description of what occurred. I didn't say it was fair, it's what people say. I was just telling young Hans and Fabian about the life of a Landsknecht. Mercenaries found throughout the Holy Roman Empire in service of the Imperial Army. They are known for their colorful and flamboyant fashion, their ferocity, and their short lifespans. I had a feeling you were a fucking mercenary. What's the pay like? Is it dangerous? 4 golden a month, and yes, it's dangerous. Mind that you do have to pay for your own equipment. How much? 13 to 15 golden. Damn. That's more than 10. Yes, it is. It's 3 to 5 more than 10. Do you have 10 golden? Oh no, I don't have any golden. You see what I'm dealing with here, Mailer? You boy. No, you leave little Casper alone. Me? Yes, you look like you're from a family that isn't completely impoverished. Want to join up? Absolutely not. You leave my boy alone. You tired of being my apprentice yet? No, the boy is my apprentice. Oh, my apologies. No offense intended. It would be silly. Yeah, let's compliment Casper. I love this boy. I understand your instincts, though. Casper is a fine lad. I'll never let you down, Master Andreas. Please, nothing bad happen to this child. I will flip out. Well then, would you be interested in playing a card game to pass the time? I'm gonna be so bad at this. We're playing Lansquenet. Okay, well it barely helps my pronunciation, but I love being a little rapscallion. It's fun every once in a while. Even though that definitely lost me the chance to feed the priests. Alright, I think I learned that game from some mercenaries. Well, you haven't played my version, but I can explain the rules as we go. Wanna play? Why not? The rules are simple enough. Pay attention, boys. If you forget everything else, remember you want to see a card that matches what's in front of... Oh my god. If you forget everything else, remember that you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you get dealt into the center. That means you win. If you see matching cards going into the discard pile, your chances of winning are going down because there's only 4 of a kind in the deck. Now, at the start of each hand, everyone has to ante in money to play. With 4 players, we each ante a penny. After the ante, the dealer shuffles, then deals 1 card to every player at the table, starting with himself. Okay. All cards are dealt face up in this game, so we all know what we're dealing with. The value of the card is only important if we run through the whole deck, but it may influence your strategy. In this game, the queen is the high card, followed by the king, then the farmer. Queen, king, farmer. Not gonna remember that. Each turn you can raise by the ante, stay, or fold from the game. I'm so bad at card games, I'm already overwhelmed. Okay, good. Can my logic brain help me through this? Seems simple. 40 cards in a deck. 3 besides my own will result in a victory. I think I can figure the odds I'll win. Alright, well hopefully my little logic brain... Oh. What does that... Does that mean I should... Sure. However, if any player raises, every other player must meet the raise. When all players are finished, we deal 3 cards into the discard pile, then we bet again. Okay, so this is where I should care if I see something that looks like my card, I guess. Sure. I guess I could have stayed earlier, but whatever. Maybe I couldn't have? I don't... I'm bad at card games. Then 1 goes in the middle. If it matches any player's card, that player wins. If it doesn't match, we go through another round until someone wins or we run out of cards. Okay. Congrats, Hans. You would have won the money if we were playing a real hand. Is it just the suit, then? I'm so confused. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. Oh, because it's 1. Oh, okay. I'm being silly. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. If multiple players have high cards, the highest suit wins. Leaves high, followed by hearts, bells, and then acorns at the bottom. I'm not gonna remember that either. Alright, let's play a real game now. I could easily win this by stacking the deck during the shuffle and dealing myself the winning card when the pot is bit. I don't know if I really want to cheat. I just need to do it when Samuel isn't looking. I don't really want to cheat. I don't think... Yeah, he wouldn't. I don't think he would look too kindly on cheating. Why would I cheat? that one hand has been dealt, the dealer hands the deck to the player on his left. He is now the dealer for the next hand. Okay. I guess just stay. Sure. Oh, can we have some beer, Samuel? Why not? Master Mailer's paying. Here you are, boys. Enjoy. If I lose all my money playing this, I can't pay for the beers anymore. That'd be funny. I like Mistress Hannah. Dad says she brings food to the men working on the Roth house. My dad said she's always over there. Seems weird. Yeah, I already know. Maybe it's just Christian charity. Come on, boys, back to the game. Don't talk about Hannah. I don't care. Right. Bet. Pawns wins. It's my turn. I'll continue. Alright, I can win by stacking the deck when Samuel isn't looking. I don't want to do that. Normal! Maybe I'm being foolish, but I really don't want to get caught cheating. I feel like that's bad. Oh, I don't remember. See, I already knew I wouldn't remember the stakes here. God, do we all have? No, okay. 3 of us do that. What? No, 2 of us have kings. They both have the same suit. Okay, yeah, we'll bet. The odds aren't very favorable. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, have you traveled far, Samuel? I suppose all over the Empire and down south, Navarre, Milan, Pavia. Must be really far away. I never heard of any of those places. Pavia? I heard about that battle, I think. You fought the French? French and Italian, Swiss too, beat them all. I saw the King of France humiliated as my brothers took him prisoner and led him from the field. If I die in my sleep tonight, I can say that I basked in the glory for one day of this miserable life. Oh, I'm like absolutely not gonna win. Or am I? Why are my... Maybe I don't understand games. Okay. Wait. Sure. Who cares? Okay. So we're in the same place. Okay. Sure, bet. I think that means my odds just got worse. They keep getting... I don't understand anything. Like, am I crazy? There's only 4? Is it just that we're hoping to match suits now? Whatever. I don't care what happens here. I hate card games. So unpleasant. Okay, fine, I'll bet. Why is the queen higher than the king? Because Our Lady is the patron of all Landschnecks. I choose to honor her in this way. I have 100% chance? Sure. Hell yeah. See, I didn't even have to cheat. Wonderful. Let's at least do like the full round of the table. I won't feel too bad about losing at this point since I at least won once. very bad this time around, but... I guess, like, there's already one. Heck, I don't care. Hans, one! Well, I'm only down 2 coins right now. I mean, nobody even said anything that round. Let's do one more, then we'll leave. See what else we can do. You son of a bitch. Hey, I won! Perfect, time to get out. No, everyone stopped talking and I won 5 more coins than I started with. Thanks for the game, but I'm done for now. Of course. Until later, Andreas. Visiting the Roth house. Yeah, we already know. We already know. I mean, guess that is kind of a compelling thought. It seems kind of weird that she'd planned that hard for that, and she did also get a note telling her to go there. So it seems a little too convenient. I still think it's not as likely she did it, even though she does have some reasons. I just don't know why specifically Otto. Like, did he know she was cheating too? I don't know. It doesn't seem like as urgent, right? St. Peter. Yeah, it's circumstantial. She doesn't seem like a great lady, but whomst amongst us is a great lady, you know? Alright. Yeah. Alright, we did a great job at our card game, and we didn't cheat, which rules. Very proud of us. Fun that we had the option. Yeah, I mean, there is kind of that, but I think that's at least a little less specific. I don't know. Who else wants to talk? Barbara! Who the heck is Barbara? Are you the man to thank for the drinks? Yeah, just I am. Thanks. Okay, cool, great conversation. Yes, thanks. It was a long road here from Moldhorf. We came to visit the Shrine of St. Moritz, but the sisters said it's closed because of some trouble. I mean, honestly, they're hiding it. It's more than that. It's more that the monks are hiding it from the peasants in the abbey. They, like, explicitly said that. Oh, is that going on here, too? Too? We heard about the miners in Salzburg. Oh no, I don't like the sound of that, Master Andreas. Well, there's nothing about... I'll just tell him it'll be alright. That's not, like, a very nice thing to say to a worried kid. It'll be alright, have faith. I'll try. I'm sorry, but what was it you were saying about traveling to the shrine? Well, our priest told me to take a pilgrimage here after God saved my little goat's life. I'm very happy for your goat. She means the boy, Philip, over there. Damn it, Philip, get off the table! Don't curse, father! Oh, alright, alright. Cutie. Say nothing. Anyway, the boy climbed up in a tree, jumped off, and landed on his head on a board with a nail through it. He's climbing up on another fucking table, this little shithead. Oh my god. His arms swelled like a bloated pig in the sun. Must you describe it that way? Well, it did. He had such an awful fever, like he was boiling in his own skin. I prayed to God to save my little goat, and the next day, a miracle. It's true, that very next day. Oh, don't be an asshole. Just say thank God. I intend to. That's why we came. I asked our priest in Moldorf how to thank God. Since the little goat's arm had swollen so badly, he said we should make a pilgrimage to see the hand of St. Moritz. Philip, off! He's learned nothing. So you can imagine how disappointed we are that the shrine is closed. Let's spill some detail. This will all be resolved soon. It's just a misunderstanding between the peasants and the abbot. If you say so, this nonsense in Salzburg has been going on for months. Probably that Martin Luther's fault. Philip. I'm sorry, the boy won't listen. It's no trouble, fake Martin. I mean, thank you. Oh no. If we didn't already know, is it about to happen? Do I know you? It's possible. I traveled around a bit when I was younger. Ah, that must be it. Thank you for returning the boy. Were you here on St. John's Eve? No, we arrived yesterday morning. Why? Trying to figure out if someone in town was involved in my friend's death. Yeah, fuck it. What do we have to lose by telling the truth? No, I don't think we could help with that. Alright, thanks anyway. Until next time. Until then. A glimmer of recognition. Yeah, we already know. Buddy, we already know. Nothing more to be found there. I mean, I say that, but I feel like we learned the main bombshell with that. Can't talk to this bloodborne-ass looking man? Maybe we can go upstairs. Hello, fancy people. Oh, it's Werner. Nobody else? Alright, fine. De questa technique bolognese ma non le ho vista persona. Please translate for me. No. No. Hello, Werner. Oh, Master Mailer, thank you for the drink. Care to join us? The other doctors and I are having quite the chat. Sure, I may not have finished my medical education, but I'll contribute how I can. Oh, it's hardly that specific. Come, I'll introduce you. Gentle Dottori, Permentime de Preservate, Andreas Mahler, and Maestro de Archtrace. Oh my god, I'm not gonna try. I give up. Esteemed doctors from Bologna traveling to Flanders. Sure. I definitely know what I'm saying. Yeah, please translate. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please translate. Thank you. What a relief we can speak in Italian. Why weren't you translating for me before then, game? What were we discussing? Natalis Historia de Plino de Vicio. Pliny the Elder's Natural History. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to translate for me. I can't do this. I'm gonna embarrass myself even more than I already do. Alright, Pliny the Elder, a 1st century Roman historian, statesman, and philosopher known for his work, Natural History, which many consider the first encyclopedia. It's shit. That's unnecessarily reductive. Andreas, are you familiar with Pliny the Elder's Natural History? Haha, that would be funny. Why would an artist know natural history? Fuck you, bitch! Yeah, why wouldn't I have... I mean, we could do either of these. Yeah, I went fairly in-depth during my medical training in university. I must say that I'm shocked to hear that an artist went to medical school. Well, obviously he didn't graduate or he would be a doctor, not an artist. This man's such an asshole. Werner, these are intelligent men. I'm sure they inferred that on their own. I shouldn't have been addicted to him, but I hate him. Ugh. Hehehe, indeed. Well, where were we? Natural history is shit. So said Niccolo. 15th century Italian physician and humanist, dedicated himself to correcting mistranslations of Pliny's natural history and verifying existing medical texts. So said Niccolo, Leon Nicino, God help me, 30 years ago. This is nothing new. Why does it still need to be debated? We are all still using the text in our practice, so the debate is ended, is it not? Thank you, Chrissy! I think it's finally what I want it to look like. So, I'm sure I'll end up messing with it just for change and stuff, but thank you. Alright, unless Leonicino has published a work to replace Pliny. Oh my god, it's fucking Italian. Of course he is not, but the question remains if the mistakes in natural history are simply transcription errors or something worse. Even Coloniccio, Pliny's greatest defender, admits there are translation errors. Everyone accepts this. True, yes, but Leonicino's criticism is deeper than that. He also calls into question the Arab sources we rely on to identify our medicines. Between transcription errors and bad sources, why does anyone still revere it as though it were the word of God? Dare we ask your opinion on the matter, Andreas? Let's see. I mean, just because something's foundational doesn't mean it's still right. But you also shouldn't throw it out. I'm like only tempted to do this since it seems to think that's what I would think with my background, but 1,000 years is a long time to keep referencing something with no updates. Fuck it. It's been over 1,000 years since Pliny wrote natural history. It's time for educated men to make a new reference. They'll remember my horrible sentence. Great, we'll get started right away. Well, he's right. We can either complain about it or do something about it. Pliny's not going to come back to do it for us. Didn't someone just die here on St. John's Eve? What does that have to do with anything? Angelo, that's who we toasted to. Andreas bought the drinks. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Andreas. My German is so poor I didn't understand. Don't trouble yourself over it. Did you know the man well? Yeah, well enough he was a good man. I told him to marry that wife. Ah, then I pray that he is near to God. I was there when it happened, or right after it happened at least. Suspicious, Werner. Yeah, that's right, Dr. Stoltz and his neighbor were the first people on the scene. Why would that be remembered? Unbelievable. Was that what all the commotion was about? It woke us up, but we didn't know what was happening. How have you not noticed anything that's happening? What are you people doing? Interesting. Did you see anything unusual around that time? We called out for the innkeeper. He and his boy came out and looked confused. Anything else? Yeah, where was Hannah? Why would only the innkeeper and the boy come out? If she's unaccounted for, that gives her an opportunity to have been involved in the murder. Anything else? I heard there was an accident by the town hall. It was no accident. Someone intentionally loosed some lumber that dropped on the poor man's head. I mean, like, it seems like it's remembered if I say something, but, like, I'm not saying anything different. As he arrived on the scene, Dr. Stoltz saw a suspicious figure lurking in the darkness. Why are you gonna remember that? Was that gonna be bad? I hate this. What? It was murder? Oh, hi, Hana. Yeah, the peasants are blaming the abbot. Is it true? The abbot? A murderer? What a scandal. Do you remember anything else about that night? No. No, I'm afraid not. Ah, well, the entire evening is still shrouded in mystery. It was nice meeting you, gentlemen, but I must attend to other business. Safe journeys. Molte grazie. Many thanks. God be with you, Andreas. Oh, Andreas. Oh, gave an annoying opinion. Interesting. Okay, well, I get the feeling that doesn't work if it's only 50-50. Shit. I guess I shouldn't have been annoying. This game is so frustrating. Alright, until later. God damn it. If only I'd been less annoying. Should have done the real medical. Oh no. God damn it. What's wrong with you, blind, dumb? Calm down, it was an accident. I swear. Please don't beat him up. What the hell are you saying? Speak German. Come on. What do you want me to say? It's just beer? Oh, you want to fight? You came to the right place, fancy man. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We started a brawl. I don't think this is how you wanted to go, is it, Master Andreas? I shouldn't get involved. Start punching! Hey! No one's gonna listen to me. A man was murdered in this town. His body is barely cold. I can't believe we started a bar fight. I bought drinks for you all to remember him and to lighten the burden of his death. I hardly think a drunken brawl is the proper way to remember him. Yeah, everyone remember. Everyone out, everyone out. Troops have arrived. No! No! I was really hoping I was gonna get time to eat, but I should have known. Everyone will be waiting to hear my evidence now. I'd best head into town and be prepared to name a suspect. It's really suspicious that Hannah wasn't home. But she was probably just out fucking because it was the festival night anyway. She would have been in that area though. The other guy is still the most suspicious. Like, it's hard to point a finger at anyone else. Not on my watch. Alright, let's see what our updates were. I think it was just here. The fun ended when Martin started a fight with one of the Italian doctors. I managed to defuse without further violence. Had an interesting few hours. All told, met some intriguing friends of Werner's. Played a game. Blah blah blah. Okay. I mean, it's let me waste time before. Let me try to go to the church one more time. Probably won't amount to anything, but it's one of those things that won't pass time, at least. And then we'll try to go by Otto's wife's house, but it's not gonna let us do anything. I already know that. We're just gonna throw Guy under the bus, even though I still feel bad getting anyone killed. And then, like, I feel like Father Gano can at least be like, hey, I got deceived too. We'll don't have more money for everything. I wish he would talk to me. Don't die. Please don't die at all this. Please let whatever I do be good enough that you don't get killed so I can still ask you questions. Okay. I gotta just go to town. I hate this. We can do at this point, I don't think. Just gotta go accuse a man. I wonder if we can check on the woman having a baby or not. I hope she's okay, and I hope that we don't get caught up in all this. Got nothing for me. Are you guys even here? Oh, you're playing with your daughter. I really hope I don't get people in this town killed. Oh, this is too much pressure. Why does everyone trust me? Hey, Lucky. You just hate me, right? Soldiers marching on Tassie is getting out of hand. It is, I agree, and I don't like it. She still hasn't had her baby. They shouldn't even be here. If they get caught up in all this, I'm gonna feel horrendous. Alright. We don't have much time, so let's get this over with. I know some of you were frightened, some of you want to give up, but you have to see this through. Maybe we can't get what we've been fighting for, but we can get justice for Otto. It's right for Otto, justice. Dad, what about the Duke's soldiers? They've been getting closer all day. I know, that's why we have to do this before it's too late. All we need now is for Andreas to tell us who did it. Ugh. It kind of looks like the stream is dying. Which isn't great. It's a bad time for the stream to be struggling. Alright, it looks like it evened out. Hopefully either only I'm seeing that or it's okay now. All we need now is for Andreas to tell us who did it. No more stalling, Andreas. We need to know who killed Otto, and we need to know now. Can't Andreas even tell us? Can Andreas even tell us the truth? I'll tell you so justice can be served, not so you can fulfill your revenge. They're gonna revenge no matter what, man. Ugh. Andreas is right, violence is not the answer. The guilty party should face the law, not a mob. I'm not debating this, Ulrich. We're out of time. Acting now is the only way to get justice. We can't let anything stop us. I'm gonna get Brother Guy ripped from limb to limb. A name, Andreas. Just give us a name, we'll do the rest. Oh, I don't even get to, like, present evidence this time. She made it, everyone. She made it. Rachel gave birth to a baby girl. Please let this baby be okay. Quiet, quiet. This nasty, bloody little baby. Everyone needs to stay back and give Rachel space. Yes, Agnes, of course. Oh. Oh. All is well, praise God. Alright, hurry up, man. Safe and sound and a baby girl, Barak Hashem. With everything going on, with everything that could have happened. Buddy, we're not out of the woods yet. Neighbor riot. God be praised, thank God. Such a blessing. Thanks be to God indeed. Don't touch that bloody baby. Oh my God, are you kidding? Are you joking? Klaus, no, don't be sad about this, please. Peter, I'm sorry, I can't keep supporting you anymore. I understand your cause, but I need to protect my daughter and keep my friends safe. I've already lost Marie and Bert. I can't bear to lose anyone else. If bowing to the Duke's wishes will protect us, I'll do it gladly. I believe in the cause, Peter, but not at the cost of any more violence. I mean, I know this is like a middle-ass answer, but like, I don't want people to back down because like, they're not gonna be able to live. But also, maybe don't all get murdered for no reason. Like, they don't have any recourse right now. Other than to just get murdered for doing whatever he wants to do. I'm gonna be middling. Please excuse me, everyone. I need a moment to myself. You're gonna get killed first because you're by yourself. Maybe he's right. This is too much, right? What about our safety? Maybe violence isn't the answer. Not so straightforward. Peter's gonna flip. How can you also easily give up? But soldiers said the Duke would consider concessions for the town if we release the abbot. Surely that will be enough. It may be enough to approach the Duke's soldiers, especially if you let the abbot go. I'm not confident in anyone having a good conscience on that side, but maybe enough to approach the Duke's soldiers, even if especially if you let the abbot go. I am afraid. I'm afraid of every option here. Force will not solve anything. Letting the abbot go and getting concessions is the best solution for everyone, Peter. It's not great. It really fucking sucks, but like, letting the abbot go would be justice, wouldn't it? If he's not the one who killed Otto? You townsfolk don't understand. Letting the abbot go won't fix anything. I mean, that's the thing. The townsfolk will be okay, the peasants won't. If we can't get the concessions we need, all peasants will starve and die in the end, and then where will Tassing be? Besides, Otto's death needs to be vindicated. Don't walk away from this now, Ulrich. I have not swayed from the cause, Peter, rest assured. But Ulrich, this isn't your fight. Gret, it's moral and Christian to stand with the peasants. I cannot do otherwise. Damn you all, such behavior is reckless and cruel, especially right now. Get out, all of you. Let Rachel rest. Yes, Agnes will go now. Andreas, we're not done. We must still find justice for Otto before the Duke's soldiers arrive. I don't think either of these matter. Yes, let's continue outside. We were already going outside. No more stalling, no more interruptions. Tell us what you know, Andreas. Give us a name. Give us a name, or the monks can burn along with their precious books. Are you still really on that? Let's do this. Remember your promise, you'll let them go, you won't hurt them. Yes, I remember, but first you need to give us what we want. Tell us. I have one more condition. Damn it, Mailer, we don't have time for this. Let's be an ass. Casper's leaving. If anyone has a problem with it, I'll knock your goddamn teeth out. What? Leave? Yes, fine, the boy can leave. It's not his fight. Oh, he's not gonna listen to me. Oops. I'm sorry, me caring about him means he won't save himself? This is outrageous. My boy won't be safe because I care for him? So... I hate this game. Please, Casper, I couldn't live with myself if something happened to you. No, Master Andreas, I won't leave you. I am so outraged right now. I know you don't want to, but you have to. Find your way back to Salzburg, back to your family. Please. Okay, good, he's listening to me now. Fuck, man. You'll teach me again when this is all over, right? Of course, Casper, I'll be right behind you. Alright, I'll see you soon, Master. That was so stressful. I mean, I don't know that he's gonna be fine traveling on his own, to be quite honest, but I would have freaked out if it was like, you loved him, so he's gonna die! Oh god, please be safe. Please be safe, Casper. Alright, who killed Otto? Pick a suspect to rally the mob against! Just very literal here. Alright, during St. John's Eve, Anna stole a note that was seemingly left from Martin, suggested Otto knew who Martin was, and stated the place and time where Otto was later murdered. Brigitte admitted to knowing along who Martin was, blah blah blah, kept a secret. I mean, yeah, we know he's an imposter, it doesn't mean anything. No, all that's meaningless. Alright, she has a lot more going for her, but I just kind of want to review it. Casper and I overheard. She was glad someone killed him. Clear she's having an affair. Killian found that note. And that is pretty damning, but... Brother guy was... Look at 7 pages! 7 pages! This is all the stuff that we literally already had. He was doing fucking necromancy. Blah blah blah. God, look at the just paragraphs upon paragraphs. Alright, I'm sorry, Guy. It was Brother Guy. Doing the abbot's bidding? Maybe we'll be burning down the abbey after all. He wasn't. No, Guy acted alone. He was stealing money from the abbey. Otto tried to see Guy's ledger at the scriptorium. When Guy refused, Otto said he'd see it one way or another. So he panicked. One way or another, he'd be caught either by Otto or the abbot. Only a few days ago, Guy hid some of his stolen money in one of the sisters' herb jars. One of the sisters identified him, and I saw the stolen money with my own eyes. It was a small fortune. It sounds like the brothers learned their greed from the abbot. We won't touch the others, Andreas, but if Brother Guy killed Otto, he needs to face justice. Alright, Peter, we've heard Andreas out, but the accused should be allowed to defend themselves. I've heard enough, we're getting Guy. Search the abbey for Brother Guy. Was he here with the other monks? What if they're protecting him? Quickly get to the scriptorium. I saw a guy running out of the church just now. I mean, maybe that's good because he won't be around the other people, but he was headed towards Leinhardt's mill. Let's go after him. That makes me feel bad because I was worried that, like, the monks were gonna stand up for him. Oh no. Stay back, brutes. This won't end well for any of you. Yeah, Guy knows Even if Guy didn't kill Otto, he knows he fucked up. But it is a weird choice to come to Lionheart's. Brother Guy has my protection, and I won't hesitate to shoot you like the animals you are. God, I hate this man. So stay away from my fucking mill. And you, Andreas? I thought you'd made something of yourself. It seems you're really as pathetic as the rest of this lot. You weren't involved in the Brother Guy shit until literally just now, you fucker. You're protecting Guy, you're risking your life for him? No, I'm denying... This piece of shit. No, I'm denying Peter his last chance at revenge. You were such an asshole. Besides, they aren't going to do anything. They're all cowards. This is not a good look if the fucking Duke's men come in and see us going after this guy. The moment the Duke's soldiers arrive, you're all going to scatter like the rats you are. I mean, rude way of saying it, but... Capitalist synth. God, I hate this man. Everybody's just like, I just want to be a piece of shit. Elsie, take the boy and go. You don't need to be involved in this. Legitimately, get out of here, ma'am. Thank you. Good. No, Elsie, get back in the mill. Don't you dare disobey me, Paul. You hear me? Get your mother back inside. Neither of you listen to him. Look at this little bitch ass. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm asking Mom, and I'm taking Mom, and we're leaving somewhere far away from you. Thank God. You'll regret this, boy. I won't be responsible for how your life turns out if you leave. Lionheart, let them go. They've lived under your rule long enough. I should have expected this from you, Paul. You've always been a sad excuse for a son. And Elsie, if you do this, you won't find anyone else to love you. You don't love her, you piece of shit. And also everyone in town loves her. God. There'll be a feckless old crone like that Attila as Elsie. It's over, Lionheart. They're gone. You're not so high and mighty now, are you? You're gonna lose everything just like us. Give up, Miller. There's more of us than you in that mill, and you can't shoot us all. He might fucking try, though. Give us that dirty monk, you bastard. I didn't do anything. You have to believe me. I had nothing against Otto, nothing against the peasants. I'm on your side? You're a fucking worm. You're a liar, a thief, and a murderer. He's always been a worm, too. Ugh. And now you'll pay for it. You're all mad. This isn't how the law works, and you know it. Your blabbering will change nothing. You've never given a damn about the law, or justice, or propriety, or fucking decency a day in your life, Lionheart. Ha, you've let me have my way for years, Peter, and done shit all about it. You've never stood up for anything, and you won't get any further today, coward. I'm only worried because you have a gun and they don't. Peter, Lionheart, please let us search for peace tonight. Such language is not Christian. Coward, am I? Come down here and face me like a man, you piece of shit. Please, everyone calm down. We can still talk this out. Violence is not the answer, Peter. Look, if he was more chill, we'd have a chance. But he's not. You can't blame the man, Ulrich. Force is all Peter and his family knows. It certainly worked with Christine. I don't think we know who that is yet, but I do think that they've mentioned her every time we do prayers before meals. How dare you even speak her name, much less suggest. Man. Lionheart, you killed him. You killed the fucking baker. God damn it. Murder. You monster. Burn him. Make him pay justice. You've been a menace on this town long enough, Lionheart, but murder? You brought this on yourself. Let both of the murderers die together. It was Ulrich. It was the baker. This is not gonna look good when the soldiers arrive, dude. Yeah. Andrea's troops are advancing on the town. We need to go now. We must let the abbot out so we can talk to the Duke's soldiers. You're right, let's go. This is not good. This is extremely fucking bad. Please let them be safe at least. I don't know who else we can really protect at this point, man. Father Abbot, you can come out. The peasants won't hurt you now. Really? Why? Because they're mad about other shit. Andrea's found the killer and justice has been dispensed. Peter has to keep his word. Are you sure? Not really. Please, Father Abbot, the Duke's soldiers have surrounded the town. We have to show them you're in no danger, that the peasants aren't holding you captive. We don't want any more bloodshed, Father. It's not over yet. What happened at the mill? Is anyone hurt? We saw a fire. And where's Brother Guy? What's happened to him? Peter, stop. You got your justice. You swore that you wouldn't harm the abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. The abbot can talk to the Duke's herald. You held Lionheart responsible for his actions. We can convince the Duke that what happened tonight was justice. Otto is dead, Ulrich is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Oh, I hate this. Everything can... Oh, that is the worst thing you could have said, you idiot. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Right, the way it was before. Like nothing ever happened. Peter. God damn it, man. What is it? What did you do? You can tell what he fucking did, Dad. God save us, he's lit the manuscripts. Nothing's ever going to change. The books. Dad, what did you do? The fucking library, man. Father Thomas shouldn't have said everything can go back to the way it was. That was idiotic. But also... This is so bad. Peter, the soldiers are in the Abbey. They're coming this way. Peter, we need to save as many of the books as we can. We're not gonna be able to. God, this sucks. Andreas, let's go. Well, I got something. I'm sorry, I can't. Are you joking? Klaus, get the fuck out of here. Don't wait for me. Get out of here with your kid. This is extremely bad. Casper, why are you here? I don't know what we could have done really to avoid this. I mean... Like, obviously we could have done things differently, but like, I don't know what we could have... Oh man. I hate this. is the worst. So all interested parties regarding investments made to Andres Mailer, Argus of Nuremberg, for the creation of a mural in the Church of Our Lady. The Chamber Court upholds the ruling of the Nuremberg City Court and Council in 1526 and 27 respectively. All claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which their investments could be returned. As Andreas Mailer's death indisputably resulted from a greater power, a contractually exempted circumstance, his estate cannot be held liable. In the interest of feminine liberty, his widow Sabine retains all contested investments. I can't believe we died in a fire. There had to be a way not to die in a fire. Ugh. There had to be a way not to die in a fire. This is horrible. This is the worst. Oh my god. Magdalene. Feels like it's getting cold early this year, doesn't it? I mean, this is great that they're in the forest together. That means something good happened, but at my age, it feels like the cold comes earlier every year. But we need this chill for the leaves to fall and the galls with them. Parasite growth which develops on oak trees caused by wasps laying their eggs under the tree bark. Oak galls were traditionally harvested and distilled into iron ink used in manuscripts. What, you don't want to climb the saint's tree to pull them off? Ha, even in my youth that would have required divine intervention. No, thank you. I'll stay here on the ground and wait patiently for the Lord to deliver. Don't you have ink back at your father's shop, though? For the press, he has it delivered. This is just for my own drawings. Besides, sometimes it feels nice to do things the old way. An old way it is, I would know. Otts! Hey Mags, Sister Gertrude. God bless you, Master Zimmerman. I told you not to call me that. What, Mags? Why? People call me Otts. You don't see me complain. It's not even a name, it's a valley. You like being called Otts. Right, so why are you being so stuck up? Master Zimmerman, would you call... Oh my god. Master Zimmerman, would you call Mary Magdalene witness to our Lord's death and resurrection, Mags? Yes. I guess not. Then it seems only fitting you should call Mistress Truckrin by her full Christian name. Alright, sorry sister, sorry Mags. Magdalene. Anyway, your dad wants to see you. What? Why? Isn't he at the Rothaus? He is. He wants you to grab his mural sketches and bring them. Ugh, fine. I suppose this is enough galls for now. It was just about finished too. Bless you both. Don't be long, Magdalena. The council's waiting on this. Magdalene, not sure why this falls on me, but I suppose I better get going. I think Dad left the Rothaus plans on his workshop bench at home next to the printing press. The mural, October 1543. I mean, I'm glad that she's alive. Martha especially likes to leave our offerings here. Interesting. Okay. I have to assume I can pretty much only go back. Agnes gathers chamomile here every year to prepare her cures for the coming year. Is Smokey still alive? Will he speak to a rando? can't believe how quickly the leaves changed this year. There's definitely a lot more trees cut down. It's nice to see some green this time of year. Horehound is one of the few plants that grows year-round here. Hello! You're back! Wonderful. It's nice to see some green, okay. Interesting. Also, we're friendly, which is nice. Man, I can't believe we died in a goddamn fire. I'm so distraught. How nosy can I be? Mary, Mother of Jesus, her painting has been here as long as I can remember. I have to assume a lot of things will be the same. I am hoping that Amelie will speak, but apparently not. Unfucking believable. Is this my dad's house? I think it is. Go to sleep. Oh, are we gonna be playing her for a minute? Damn. Maybe I'll take a break. We can go upstairs? Holy shit. Doesn't seem to be anything to see, but that's interesting. Okay, if we're gonna be doing this for a while, I might take a break then. I probably should have taken a break already. Yeah, I'll take a break before we do this. I'll try to only make it a few minutes, but I can't believe we died in a fire. It's cool we get to play as her though, and see a little bit more of what happened, but I have to wonder if there was a way we could have not died that would have been ideal to not die, but maybe there's a certain extent to which things were just gonna happen. I'm either gonna replay this game like 10 times or I'm just gonna watch like every YouTube video known to man. Alright, quick break, and then we'll see where this goes. Alright, hello again. I had to pick up a bunch of mail that showed up, which I'm actually extremely excited about because I finally got a rice cooker. And I intend to eat just so much rice now. But other than that, let's get back to it. Oh my god. Alright. Magdalene. The Rothaus mural sketches. I think this is what my dad wants. I think these are all of the plans. Rice, I've never had one. I'm so excited. Like, everyone who I've said anything to about, like, getting one is like, you're gonna be so happy, and I'm like, I know! I'm so bad about, like, cooking and, like, eating when I should, that, like, anything that can simplify that is a miracle, so I expect that I'm just gonna be having a great time eating rice. Finding ways to make rice exciting, which shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Alright, I think these are all of the plans. What is this? Is this part of the plans? Brother Enoch is so dead, and he was the only person who could have told us anything! But then how is this person still... I'm so upset. I mean, we already knew it wasn't Brother Guy, but, like, it super isn't Brother Guy. Ugh. God damn it. Alright, stop. Huh. This isn't Tat's handwriting. You can actually kind of read this. Alright, what an odd... See, she would fucking know. What an odd color we don't have an ink like this. At least I don't think we do. I'd freak out if it had been him this whole time. I know, she looks so much like her mom. This game. Alright, well, whatever, I'll bring it just in case. You're gonna freak your dad out. Alright, I'd better get these over to the Rothaus. Go to the Rothaus. God, what does my book look like? Ott said Dad was looking for me. I need to grab the mural plans from the workshop. Head over to the Rothaus. Found mural plans and a strange note. I should ask Dad about it later to panic him. Oh, look at me! Magdalene has a basic empirical mind. Oh, see? The book I gave her mattered a lot, apparently. Or at least it could've. Unbelievable. Alright, I feel like this... No, like, this is literally because of the book I gave her, because it's talking about nature. Has a basic empirical mind, she is well read on nature of plants and animals, as well as possessing a keen ability to think through and process information she receives, along with its implications. Unbelievable. Ugh. I mean, I don't feel bad about the book I gave her either. I think I did okay with that, but it, like, really mattered. Your choices really matter in this game. Alright, Martha, the younger sister of the late Anton, daughter of Carl and Helena, is the only person in our book currently. It looks like our glossary is everything that we've ever had, so that is just game-wide, not specific. Alright, is much different. I think that's a different last name. Was that where Otto's wife lived? So she either got remarried or is gone. It's the Hansbauer farm now instead of John. Or Johann? Was it John or Johann? I can't remember. Most of that's the same. That is heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Oh my god. I'm trying to decide if I want to, like, be straightforward on going to where I'm supposed to go or if I want to fucking wander. My inclination is to wander. God, like, I'm so close to where I'm supposed to be and I'm like, but what if I went everywhere in town first? Oh my god. I'm gonna wander. I have no self-control. Let's see everything we can try to see. I cannot believe the goddamn purple ink motherfucker is still at large. Town Commons. We'll maybe kind of wrap around. Hello, Brigitte. How's your fake husband? Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Martin. Right. Thrilling conversation, everyone. I can't go into your house. Can I go down here? Endless guy had a protege. Whoever that was, it seems like it was bigger than anything Guy was doing. Empty house, that's depressing. Nobody even lives there. We kicked that woman out so that absolutely no one could live there. Yada, hello. Hetty's still alive, that's wonderful. Hello. Simon. The name doesn't seem familiar, but I can't recall. Hans. Hello. Did you need something? Kraft hasn't bothered you again, has he? Or gotten into some other trouble? What the fuck? No, he's been fine, mostly. Good. That boy's a thorn in my boot. He's lazy, arrogant, doesn't care for his family. He'll bring shame to the Bauer name one day. I'll have to look at the journal and see what it is. I avoid sticking my nose into people's affairs, but Martin. Oh, that was the baby she was pregnant with, probably, if I had to guess. But that seemed... Maybe. Well, look. Anyway, didn't mean to complain. Until later, Magdalene. Magdalene? I've said it like 50 different ways. If it's supposed to be married Magdalene, then Magdalene. Interesting. People. Son of Brigitte and Martin Bauer, grandson of Agnes, and the late Lucky Steiner. Okay. So that was the baby she was pregnant with. At the time. Yeah, let's go see the gardeners. Fuck it. Ill Peter is still fucking kicking? Holy shit, dude. You've outlived a lot of people, I feel. Veronica, hello. Ursula here? Hello. Okay. Weird. Okay. My old room. Alright, Ursula's not here. Maybe we'll run into her somewhere else. God, Ursula better not be dead. Did he go get his girl? Endris, did you go get your... Oh, that is wonderful. I hope that that's what that is. That was... Are they out of their habits, or are they just in town? Because they were hooking up, too. Ursula! Thank God. Hello. And Fabian. Artemis. That's a new name. Hello, Magdalene. Magdalene, I simply cannot keep things straight. Because that seems like not his outfit. And that seems... That's very interesting to me. Nothing has updated, but that's personally interesting to me. Yeah, they look like they left and they're together. Black Till. Interesting. Hello. Oh. I know. I guess they could have gone to another church or something, but like the convent was still there. Unbelievable. Okay, so I think she married... that might have been Tilson, going by name alone. Hi, Eva. Hi, baby. Hello, Christina. What are you doing today? Helping Mom. Otz is right, you're really pretty! I knew that was some shit. Thank you, Christina, you're really pretty too. Hee hee. Thank you. Don't tell, it's a secret. I'll keep it secret. You're funny, Magda. Yeah. The man who can't take me seriously has a crush on me. What a shock. What a twist. Where else? I think we go up. Resi! Good morning, Mistress Druckrin. Hello. Hey again, Mags. We literally just went over this, buddy. Are you serious? I just told you not to call me that! And what are you all doing out here? Don't you have better things to do? What business is that of yours? Not me. All my work's done, Mags. What do you care? It's not like you've got important work to do. Wow. I can be a tinkerer. I kind of like tinkerer, I think. Nothing wrong with being able to do domestic stuff, I just mean, like, if I'm gonna be a woman in this town, I might as well be at least a little different. Numbers is tempting, but I think tinkers with the press type and sometimes works with Baltus. I keep the press running for my dad and I work with Baltus on his inventions. Oh hell yeah, this nerd. That seems a little more important than standing around the commons in the middle of the day. Baltus's inventions are stupid. Doesn't seem like something a girl should be involved with if you ask me. His inventions are questionable, but still cool. Right, no one did. Calm down, Mags. You're going to get a reputation. If they try to make me date this man, it will flip out. Too late to worry about that. She already has a reputation. I can just be a bitch. Still stinging, countering, and otherwise deflating people in conversations. And we have an adorable little icon. Flirt sounds fun, but likes to playfully tease and flirt. Haggle sounds good. I might go with haggle. And as much as I love Snoop, as much as in my heart I want to be Snoopy, I think we'll go with haggle. Strong negotiator, whether it comes to finances or other matters of trade. You've said that before, and it doesn't make any sense. I bargain like a man? What does that even mean? Well, what it sounds like. You're still mad at me because I convinced Gret to give me her last pretzel on Friday and let it go? Easy for you to say when you got the pretzel. Alright, we got it, lay off. Did you get those things your dad wanted? Yes, that's why I was on my way to the Roth house. Hopefully I can drop these off and start my reading for the day. Reading? What book is so important that you need to get back to it? That sounds fucking great. That doesn't sound terrible. I think we're gonna go with polyglot. I think languages are good. They're all tempting, but let's go language. Dawn, what? Florizel, like a flower. It's a knightly romance written in Castilian. Such a beautiful language. Who speaks that? people from Castile. Never heard of it. It's because you're unsophisticated. Right, sounds made up. Don't you read all sorts of books about trees and birds and whatever? Yes, trees and birds and whatever. That's right. People are finally writing down what they see in nature instead of copying something a Greek imagined centuries ago. Do you have any books on frogs? What? Never mind. Whatever, frogs rule. Wait, Otz, aren't you supposed to be at the Rothaus too? You're on the council. Sure, but it's pointless without your dad's plans. Let's go. Ugh, fine. Alright, I guess I cut off my ability to explore. It's okay. I don't understand how we're still arguing about this. Look at everybody all old and crusty. These murals should depict the truth. What we know is the truth. I don't think it's so simple, Klaus. Are you afraid of angering our Lord, Father Thomas? I think Father Thomas means that the truth is not so easily agreed upon. I don't know. I'm tired of arguing. I just want it to look nice and show what happened. Magdalene, thank you for bringing these. Maybe illustrations will succeed where talking has failed. I'm done arguing with them. I'll see you at home for supper. It's alright, Magdalene. We don't need to see the drawings. It's not that we don't understand what he's trying to do. I didn't realize we had upset him so much. Sounds like things got worse after I left. Well, we've been arguing about this for almost 2 hours. Glad Paul came back. I mean, he had no reason not to at this point, I guess. For all the good it did us, he hasn't budged. What's the point of talking if you can't make any progress? Well, good thing I just chose to be convincing. Magdalene, could you please speak to your father? Help him see things from our point of view. Let's be somewhat nicer. Father Thomas, I don't even know what you're all arguing about. What is your point of view? What is your point of view? Klaus has strong, very strong opinions on the history of Tazing, of Kyrsa Abbey should be portrayed. Oh, that's so crappy. And those portrayals may upset some of our neighbors. Isn't the real concern that it's going to upset the Lord? Isn't everyone really worried about him coming here someday and seeing the revolt memorialized on the wall? You keep saying that we all disagree with him. I don't think I do. Not entirely. Well, what do you think, Jorg? I know I'm not the smartest man in this room, but I know what happened to my own dad. I know what he did. It doesn't feel right to ignore what happened to him, what happened to Otto. Look, you all knew my dad. I never had the chance. I don't want to make the people in this town angry. I don't want to make our Lord angry. None of us do, but maybe there's a way to tell this story in a way that's true without upsetting anyone. So, it's all very complicated, you see, Magdalene. Try to get him to consider a portrayal of our history that's a little less inflammatory. My father was deeply affected by the revolt. It won't be easy to convince him of anything. The revolt was a major event for everyone in Tazing. I know how hard it was for him. We need to come to an agreement or call off the mural entirely. He's been wanting to paint this mural for years. You can't tell him no all of a sudden. Then help us, Magdalene. Your father will listen to you. Fine, but only so he can paint it, not on account of your bickering like children. Now I'm going back home. This mess has taken up too much of my day already. Oh, Christ. Oh no, I can't read clocks. Oh, Magdalene. Thank you for bringing the drawings to the Rothaus. I'm sorry it was a waste of time. Those men don't know what they want. When I tell them what I'm trying to do, they get scared. Then they talk and talk and talk. They talk all day and we're never any closer to a decision. I'm sick of it. Sick of the whole thing. Just say I'm worried about him. I know, I appreciate the concern. I suppose I haven't been this upset about something in a while. I'll get through it, I just need some time. Why is it bothering you so much? We hear all of these stories about what this place was, how it came to be. And it feels like history is something that happened before, happened to other people. But 18 years ago, we lived through something. You and I, everyone in Tassing. Everyone wants to forget about it, pretend it didn't happen. You don't. No, I don't. All those years ago, I did nothing. I was worried for you, worried for Benjamin and Rachel and Esther. Esther? So did they stay? She's so cute. I was so afraid that I'd lose you, I wouldn't have been able to bear it. In the end, so many people died anyway. Peter and Ulrich and Andreas and all of the others. And we lived. Dad, everyone says that it wouldn't have made any difference. If you and the others had fought, you would have died. I would have died. Maybe I could have stopped him from going to the mill. Or maybe we could have stopped the peasants from burning it down. But we'll never know. Who did you want to stop from going to the mill? Brother Guy or me? Yeah, is that what this is all about, this mural? It's a chance to put something down in a place where everyone can see. If people start to forget, this will remind them. We were here. This happened. If I don't do it, who will? Yeah, you're right, Dad. I wish the men in that Wrath House saw me the way you do. One way or another, you'll figure it out. I hope so. All the arguing has left me beat. I'm going to bed early. Alright, I'm gonna stay up for a bit and write a letter to Esther. Okay, they didn't stay, but they're friends. Good. Please say hello to her from me. And her parents. I know, Dad. Good night, Magdalene. I love you. I love you too, Dad! All this running around has left me tired too. It'll be nice to sit down at my desk and just write for a while. Head home. Am I not home? Alright. Dad feels... hang on. Feels like that was new too. Oh, we didn't talk about the note. Alright, when I got the Rothaus, Dad was arguing with everyone in the council about what the mural should tell about Tassing and Kirsau's history. He got so excuse me, he got so upset he left. The council asked me to get Dad to see their point of view. I'm not even sure I see their point of view. I should head home, see what he's doing. Dad feels a lot of pressure to represent our town's history properly in the mural. He thinks he let down his friends during the revolt and sees this as a way to set things right. Now that he's gone off to bed, he should sit down and write. Prague! Alright. How many people did we expand to? None. Alright. Alright. That should be everything there. And then I've made decisions about myself. Wonderful. Okay. Probably can't go anywhere right now. We'll just write her letter. Alright, where to begin? I should write to Esther. Esther. Dearest Esther. I can't say this name. We're just gonna accept that I'm gonna say it funky. Yeah, I hope you and your family are well. Dad sends his regard to your parents, like usual. I spent the last few days collecting oak gals with Sister Gertrude. I don't suppose you have the chance to do that in Prague. Sister Gertrude has been teaching me how to grind them into a smooth ink. It's difficult work, but you'll find no better ink anywhere in Bavaria. I'll send along a bottle with this letter. Oh, did I mention Dad started a new project? He's painting a mural of Tassing's history in our new Rothaus to memorize the revolt. The whole thing has me thinking about my own family history, past, present, and future. I hate to make her unambitious, but I think it's cool as hell for her to take over the printing press. Printing shop has been in the family for years. I'm looking forward to taking it over. Of course, Dad will keep running it until he can't pull the levers anymore, but I'll take over sooner or later. Yeah, if I inherit the shop, I won't have to get married either. Christ, you would not believe how annoying Otz is. I think his mom is under the impression he's been courting me. Can you imagine? And yes, before you break the nib off your pen, I will come visit you in Prague, I promise. I'll try to make time to visit before winter. Life has been bustling here. Dad's been busy with the Rothaus mural, so I've taken over in the workshop. I'm sure it will be a sight to behold once it's finished. Right back to me soon. All my love, Magda. Boy. Go to bed. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's very sweet of you, but I'm gonna forget that. I'm literally gonna write it down. I'm not good with anything to do with numbers, quite frankly. Oh, this is the wrong notebook. I have a gaming notebook. I will write it down and then I'll panic again. I mean, I assume that going by the circle I should be able to get some vibes, but it just felt like so much. Like, I 1000% remember learning Roman numerals as a kid, and then I just never had to do anything with it. The only time they regularly come up is the Super Bowl, which I don't care about, and I guess Final Fantasy games, which I have yet to care about, though I could maybe one day. So I just don't retain them. Alright. It's a 24-hour clock. That's, like, I think part of what's throwing me, is it's just, like, it's too big. Which, like, it should make more sense, but I'm like, that's too many numbers. I can't handle it. Alright, it's late. I should get some rest. I really don't think I can go do anything. I wonder if I could just wander around the town at night, actually. I feel like I haven't really explored that option. Every time it tells me to go to sleep, I just go to sleep, but I also feel like everything's just gonna be locked up. And I already, like, run around and do so much stuff I shouldn't do as it is. Wow, not getting under any of those blankies. Incredible. We did not sleep through the night. Oh, please don't let anything happen to my dad. Dad? Dad? Magdalene? Dad? Hang on, I'm coming. I'm gonna lose my... I'm sick to fucking death of this game. God damn it! No! What happened? Are you alright? You're bleeding. Someone came into the house. They hit me over the head. I'll get got. No. My dad's gonna fucking die. I'm so upset. I hate this game. I'll go get Dr. Stolz. Try not to move, Dad. Magdalene, it's not safe. Whoever attacked me. It's too deep for me to take care of my own. We need Dr. Stolz, even though that guy fucking sucks. Magdalene, be careful. I will. I'll be right back, I promise. Papa, do you have any final words before I take off? Oh, that's taking a long time. Oh. Oh, thank God. I I would not have been able to stand that. Do you know why anyone would want to attack you, Klaus? No, maybe someone didn't like one of the books I sold them. Are you sure you didn't see a shadow and hit your head on the printing press? Why would you have even been down there? Come on, Jorg, you saw the workshop. Somebody was looking for something. A burglar and tazzing? That's preposterous. Well, if it wasn't an attack, what was it? Enough. It was a deliberate blow to the head, unless any of you wish to debate my diagnosis. I mean, you're a dumb piece of shit, but... No, of course not. As I thought. Oh, truthfully, Klaus, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised the blow didn't kill you. You have a strong skull. It's a grave injury, Magdalene. You'll need to help take care of your father. I will, whatever I need to do. Good. I'm so glad he's alive. Of course, the mural will have to be called off now. Klaus, you absolutely cannot get out of bed. Why would that be the first thing you say? That is outrageous. No, it has to be done. This is too important. Just give me some time to rest. I'll find a way to make it work. I don't think we need to cancel the entire project. Can't you just wait? Klaus, your health comes first. Anyway, we haven't even been able to agree on what the mural should be. Indeed, it might be best to abandon the entire idea. Why? With respect, Father Thomas, you were not on this council. Yes, just offering an opinion. I can paint the mural. Hell yeah. What? Mags, quit joking around. Well, I know you want to help your dad, but aren't you too young for something this big? What if Casper comes back? What if Casper became an artist and he comes and helps? I mean, we might as well use our most convincing thing, but all of these are very compelling reasons. Let's skip this debate. We all know I'm capable of doing this myself. Dad knows I'm capable. If you don't trust Magdalene to do the mural, to hell with the lot of you! Klaus! If you don't trust her, you don't trust me. I'll never do work for this council again. Hell yeah. Alright, I say we let her. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Very well. Now I'm in danger. Alright, Magdalene, you can do it. But you still need to talk to us about what you're doing, alright? Fine, but I'm taking my dad's ideas into account. Well, we'll figure it out. Thanks, Magdalene. Rest up, Klaus. I'll do my best, Jorg. My dad didn't die, and he believes in me, and everyone else has to believe in me. Alright, Magdalene, just a moment. Yes, what is it? Your father is lucid right now, but his injury is severe. His current demeanor is misleading. I know the injury is severe, Werner. I saw all the blood. Magdalene, there is damage to his brain. He may have a few weeks, maybe even a few months left, but he's not going to survive. Can't we take him to... He's not gonna like me doubting him. But I also know that he's a piece of shit doctor. There has to be something you can do. No, I'm not a surgeon. Okay, then can we take him to one? Can we take him to see one? No, he can't be moved in this condition. In fact, he shouldn't move at all. Even if he could, I don't think the finest Italian surgeons would know how to deal with trauma like this. So he's just going to die. And there's nothing I can do about it. You can make him comfortable, and you can enjoy the time you have left. But time will run out before long. My pop. Dad needs to be able to see the mural in its finished form. But I don't know how much time he has left. Werner said it could be a few months, or... God protect him. I'll pick up where Dad left off. He wanted to paint the history of Tazing from its earliest days to the revolt. I'll start with the earliest part of Tazing's history, the pagan tribes and the Romans. Then I'll move on to the founding of the Abbey and Tazing's saints. After that, I should find a way to represent our recent history. Depicting the revolt is important to Dad. People in Tazing might know some of the town's history, but not all of it. Dad said the library in Kearsarge had those records. He was going to write to the last prioress to see if she had any information. I should write to her now while I'm thinking about it. Dad's head injury is bad. Alright. We know that. He won't recover. Sooner or later he's going to succumb. I don't think I've fully accepted it yet. The best I can do is try to make him comfortable and help Dr. Stolz delay the inevitable. I've been counseled to allow me to take the burden of the mural in his stead. They were skeptical, but Dad insisted that they let me take on the responsibility. I just hope I can finish in time for him to see it. Mother Illuminata was the last librarian and prioress of Kearsarge. Dad thinks she may know something about Tazing's early history that could help me with the mural. I should write her now. Alright, where to begin? Dad told me the last prioress of Kearsarge knew something about the old history of Tazing. He said she became the abbess of a convent in Bologna, I'm assuming. Mother Illuminata? Yes, it's Santa Margherita. I should write to her. Small town in the Republic of Genoa along the coast of the Ligurian Sea, and we got Hat Frog to support us. And whatever this is. Alright. Hell yeah, Hat Frog. Alright. I guess we'll go with the nicest, fanciest version, even though librarian's what I'm after her for. I'm the daughter of Klaus Drucker Magdalene. We are printers from Tazing. You were acquainted with my father. He brought many books from the library before the terrible fire consumed the place. I'm writing because my father and I are creating a mural in the Tazing Rathaus. It's going to tell the history of our community and of Kearsarge as well. We have only legends and folklore since, of course, all of Kearsarge's books were destroyed in the fire. I was hoping you could tell us something about the early history of the town when the Romans were here. If you know anything about the early history of the Abbey itself, we would also be glad to hear of it. We would appreciate any help you could give to us, and we hope you are well. Let's go for this one. I'm tempted to do this one, but... My father always spoke highly of you, especially how you cared for the library and its books. God bless you, Magdalene. Go to sleep! Alright, if I want to finish the mural before Christmas, I should start planning tomorrow. I guess that was everything we could do for the day. I should head to bed and get as much rest as I can. Alright, let's do it. Let's sleep. It's late, I should get some rest. I hated giving me options because I really do just want to run around town. My papa. Why did we skip that far? What the fuck? What the shit? Oh, Mr. Struckburn, I have a few letters here addressed to you. Bologna. Okay. Take care now. Thank you, sir. Mother Illuminata wrote back to me. I hope her response helps me paint the mural. What was I doing all that time? Hello, ma'am? Mr. Struckgren, thank you for your letter. I hope this reply finds you and your father in good health. It doesn't. I remember you both as your father would carry you between the rows of our library in its final years. I also remember your late mother and brother. God keep their souls. While we did have some books that discussed Tazing's past... Oh, I just realized that Martin stole that one book. That book might still be out there somewhere. Fuck. It's likely they were as mythological as what your neighbors believe. That said, I remember one of the peasants, Tillman Kreutzer, read about the history of the town. I know he died during the revolt, but perhaps his family knows some of what he learned. I should also say that it's not true that all of Kearsaw's books were destroyed by the fire. Oh, he did. I was gonna say, he must have saved some of them. He threw some stuff out. Andreas Mailer managed to save some from the flames. God rest his soul. In the aftermath of that terrible night, cataloging and preserving the surviving books was not at the top of any of our minds. Even so, this topic has stirred a memory within me. Several years before the fire, there was a death at Kearsaw, the murder of Baron Rothvogel. He had mentioned something about finding a copy of Historia Tassia, a comprehensive chronicle of your home. I had forgotten about it until now because the murder dominated all of our thoughts in the days and weeks that followed. It troubles me now because I recall the late Father Matthias was also reading a copy of Historia Tassia shortly before he died. We never accounted for either book's whereabouts. They may have been hidden somewhere in the library and went up with everything else. Perhaps Prior Ferenc took it from the Baron after the murder. That's actually fair. We don't know that Martin took it. Ferenc had an interest in books of all sorts, of course, but it seems like an odd thing to do in the moment. Then again, only God knows what he did and why he did it. Nicholas Haberl, the Baron's manservant, believed it may have been stolen by the town thief Martin. Need to see his little face, he's still kicking. And we know Martin's fake. If Martin is still alive, I'd ask him if he knows where the book is. I mean, he did travel with Martin at least. Hopefully he didn't trade it for a mug of beer on his way out of Tassing. If the man has passed from this world, perhaps his family knows where the book wound up. As for the history of the Abbey, I fear that was also lost in the blaze. However, as sacristan, Prior Matthew learned a great deal about the subject. I have not kept in contact with him, but I know that he is now the Archdeacon of Sion. Once a free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire, Sion became the capital of Valais when the canton joined the Swiss Confederacy following the Swabian War in 1499. He is no longer a Benedictine, but he uses his family name Fossigai Socks. If you write to him soon, your letter may reach him before snow covers Valais. Canton in the Swiss Alps, Valais became an associate member of the Swiss Confederation in 1529. Please convey my best wishes to your father. He was a good friend of the Abbey in its better years. Despite the violence that occurred, I hold no ill will toward anyone from Tassing. I pray that you have seen better days since that night, and that God forgives the many errors we made. God bless you as well. Mother Illuminata, Abbess of Santa Margarita. Esther! My dear Magda, my parents were glad to hear from your father. Please tell him they wish to hear from him soon. Speaking of printing, your ink was well received indeed. I've made several prints with it. They look lovely on the wall. Alicia has taken to making his own ink from scraps he found around the house after he saw yours. Mother was furious when he spent several pfennigs trying to find lapis at the market. She said him scrubbing the floors for it took him 3 days. I'm glad you're keeping busy, even though it keeps you from visiting. Father says we'll have room whenever you decide to make an appearance. And if you do take over the shop in Tassing, you'll have to make visits to Prague for supplies. Who knows, maybe you'll meet someone here. I've made a good match, too. Before the expulsion, there was a handsome man at synagogue, Siemond, who caught my eye. His father is a merchant, and he's a doctor. He went to University of Padua, can you believe it? I'd quite like to marry him, if I can find him again. Anyway, I think you'd have even better luck than me. The boys would swoon at a beautiful blonde artist from the Alps. Please keep us abreast of your father's mural. We'll have to come see it when it's finished. God, the amount of time it takes for letters to arrive, y'all don't even know that my father is, like, dying. Blessings. Esther. I'll have to write Esther back tonight. I should head home and check on Dad. Hello, Papa. Hey, Dad, how are you feeling? Ah, Magdalene. Sitting upright is still a struggle, I'm afraid. The dizziness makes my stomach turn, so I'd rather not eat at the moment. Are you sure I can bring up something light like milk or broth? No, I can't stomach anything just yet. But tell me, where are you off to? I need to get started on the first part of the mural today, the old history. Mother Illuminata didn't know much about Tassing's early history, but she did give me a few places to start. I'm going to ask Black Till if his grandfather told him any stories. Illuminata said he used to read about the Romans. Mother Illuminata... Mother... I don't know what I said. What did I say? I don't remember. Right, yes, Mother Illuminata. Young Kreutzer has mentioned these tales from time to time. Yes, he comes by to borrow books now and then. Usually when he's found some interesting old ruin in the fields, you might ask him about that. Il Peter, old as fuck and still kicking. Always harumphed about how no one paid attention to the old ways anymore, too. I cannot believe. What if Il Peter knows how to write and he's the one stirring shit constantly? I'm sure he'll have some stories to tell about old Tassing. You might stop to talk to him. But he's so mean. Give him grace, Magdalene. He's had a hard life. Alright, I'll talk to him too if I have time. You might talk to Smokey. I would love to talk to Smokey. The old charcoal burner seems to know more about what's in the woods around town than anyone else. That, and he's a known gossip. Yeah, he's always been kind to me when I chat with him. I'm certain he'll know something about the ruins. You may hear something worth your while at any rate. I'll go talk to him. What about the ruins or the mines? I can't just use books and stories alone. I want to explore whatever is left over from the Romans and before. The salt mine and Roman ruins are the oldest parts of Tassing, so it only makes sense to see what they left behind. Ah, you take after your mother. She was always thorough in her research. You always said that's what good artists do, Dad. Be careful, alright? I know the twins mess around near the salt mine, but I don't want you getting hurt. I don't know why Jorg doesn't keep them in line, always making trouble, those two. That's cute. Don't worry about me, Dad, I'll be careful. Good, I still need you to run the press for a little longer after all. Don't forget your other chores while you're running around town, alright? We still have a household to run. Don't worry, I'll get everything done. That's my girl. I better get going if I want to do all of that today. I'll see you later, Dad. Good luck, Magdalene. Alright. I think we're at about almost 3 hours, which is about when I usually stop, and it does feel like we have so much to do. We are nowhere near done with this game. I'm glad my dad isn't actually dead, but he's gonna die, which is horrid. And we have a lot of people to talk to. So I think we'll call it. I'm tempted to play again tomorrow, but I'm not 100%. I don't want to commit. I'll think about it. I may or may not. I get the feeling I probably won't be patient enough to wait till Sunday, but I do have to do like a few other things with my days. Non-committal maybe tomorrow some more, but I think we'll call it here. I have to hope that it just auto-saved. I was not paying attention, but I figure it probably was. So yeah, we'll call it for now and assume that I'll come back at some point through the rest of the week and do a little more before Sunday, because my god, this game. I know I make it longer by being as nosy as I am. I could be more direct, but like, I have to be nosy. There's no way I can stand not to be. I wanna see as much as I can see, and there is a lot to see at all times, so yeah, today was intense. We died in a fire. We're a whole new person. Alright, yeah. Like I said, I'm tempted to come back tomorrow. I just not 100% sure. So we'll keep on it this week for certain, because every time I'm not playing this game now, I'm just thinking about this game and wanting to play more, so we'll absolutely do some more this week. But thank you for hanging out very much, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!